up, YouTube? It's me, Trackstar 3000, right here on Summit Streams. I did it. I finally did it. I turned off the braking line on Forza Motorsport. I decided to jump into a multiplayer race. Not gonna lie. This is not the first race that I did without the braking line. It's the first, postable race that I did without the braking line. And that is because, it's a big difference in how you drive with and without the braking line. You feel kind of naked without it for the first time. But after several races, I just feel like a better racer. I feel like a better driver. I feel elite. I think I just spit when I said that. Sorry. Might cut that from the final recording. But yeah, I mean, just to give you a little example of the difference between driving with and without the racing line or the braking line, I'm starting this race at Lime Rock at the back of the pack. Why? Because I failed to complete a single qualifying lap without scratching. Sue me. All right. But at the end of the day, that's kind of what made this a postable race, because I had to climb from the back of the pack. Made for some very exciting racing, some very up and down racing, 2 steps, 1 step forward, 2 steps back type racing. So without further ado, here we go. We see here, I'm starting all the way back here. Black Corvette. Here we go. On the starting line at the very back. But it's all good, because we're real racers. Alright. Straight out the gates, we've got an accident. Before we cross the starting line to start our first lap. Now, I don't think this is a good thing necessarily, but one benefit of first laps on Forza is if you're starting in the back and are paying attention and are quick on your sticks, you can gain a lot of positions really fast. As we see here, I have lost many of those positions already, but hey, it is what it is. This is what separates the racers from the also-rans. So closing out the first lap, I've gained, 7 positions? Doing some quick maneuvering before this first turn. Apologies to that Ferrari. Even though, you were going unreasonably slow through that turn, but still, my bad. We get through that turn into the chicane in 11th place on lap 2. So we're quickly gaining positions. Now, this turn right here First of all, I went off track, like, I don't know, almost every lap right there. By a hair. Never got a penalty for it, but still. Went a little off track. This turn right here, this is where you really can make up time, because a lot of people take that turn too fast and end up in the grass like I almost did just then. A lot of people take it way too slow. So if you can get it just right, you're in there. Similarly with this chicane, I think it is obvious to most drivers how you should take it, but many miss their braking points and just don't make it. All right, so we've just passed Turnery Bog. In that last turn, that's a special turn. It feels like you can't take it all out, but you can, as long as you turn in at the right point. Same with that turn. I did not turn in at the right point there. And Turnery Bog's giving me a taste of my own medicine. But, sorry, Thief of Justice gave me a taste of my own medicine, and then Turnery Bog came and almost ruined his race. So where I took an alternative line through that turn in the previous lap, my line sent me off track this lap. So I gotta catch up to Turnery Bog, who passed me through there and did an encore of my mistake in that turn right there. So now I gotta catch these two in front of me, who I was just up against before going off track. I like this race because the laps are so short. And there's just so much that can happen in one lap, because you get to like retry you just get to retry every section basically once a minute. So there's a lot of mistakes that you can make, but a lot of fixes that you can apply mid-race that have pretty immediate impact, because you're going to come back around to that same point pretty quickly. So I've caught back up to Girth Brooks, and I've got 2.5 laps to pass him and these two in front of him. Let's see if I do it. That turn, again, I know I keep talking about that turn, but it's kind of excruciating, because if you take it correctly, it just feels so slow, because you're not on your brakes, you're not on your gas, you're just using your momentum to get through the turn until you reach your acceleration zone or point, I guess. And it just feels so slow when you do it correctly, even though it's not. Now, I did not mean to turn in on, to nudge Hundermelon just then. Can we talk about that name? I feel like there's a large percentage of Xbox Live gamer tags that are really just people hearing like some little kid say something ridiculous. And then they're just like, oh, I'm gonna use that as my gamer tag. Hundermelon? What is that? Sounds like some toddler trying to learn how to speak for the first time, and they call a watermelon a hundermelon. Anyway, so we passed Hundermelon. He does not like that and tries to take me off track. Is unable to, but Garth Brooks goes ahead and finishes the job for him. Now I have more catching up to do, more trying to save my race on this last lap. And Hundermelon, it always happens. The bad drivers, the rammers, don't actually know how to race, so they end up going off track. I was not able to catch Hundermelon after going off track, after he went off track. But thankfully, he had a 2.7 second penalty, as he should. Maybe should have more of a penalty. But we made it through. Somehow with 0 penalties. I don't know how I got through this race without any penalties. But I did. Gained 12 positions. Ran a relatively competitive fastest lap. And hey, got a good YouTube video out of it. Thanks a million, you guys. Wow. Thank you very much for watching. If you liked this race, give me a like. Give me a subscribe. If you subscribe, hit the notification bell, please, so that you see every time I'm posting a new video. Maybe even going live. I usually go live on Twitch, but I don't know why I do that. I certainly have way more followers here on YouTube, and so maybe I'll start going live over here. You'll only know if you're subscribed and you hit the bell, so do that. Thank you very much for watching. Remember, choose happiness every day, and hey, see you on the track. Adios.